How do you do a lifetime's mourning for someone you've never known at all? I was aware of an LJ user, whose username I'm going to butcher now, but I believe it would be pronounced Kilea. The real name is Jordan, which I can at least pronounce correctly, as being someone out there. I don't think I ever read her blog. I don't think I ever looked at her profile. I don't think she had friended me. I don't think I had friended her. I knew that people I liked her, but there's only so many hours in the day and only so many days in your life, and I just never had gotten around to going to her journal or reading her fic. I'd heard about her health problems, and it was only then, within the last few days, that I went over and looked at her journal. Looked at her profile and saw that she was a 20-year-old girl with a sense of humor that was not unlike mine. I'm thinking what a shame it was that she was not doing well. And then last night she passed away. And I find myself grieving the loss of a friend I never had. And I offered condolences to some who did have the privilege of being her friends. And one told me in response that she was pretty sure that Jordan was reading Unbreakable Bond. If you've been reading Unbreakable Bond, you've noticed that the chapters have been spaced out pretty widely after a fairly energetic beginning. And I've noticed that too. And some of that's been due to not knowing what I was going to write next, and some of it's been due to being distracted by other things, many of them quite wonderful, not distractions I resent at all. But nonetheless, when I started the story back last August, I didn't expect it to take me more than a year to write it. And I don't know how much of that year has been time of me being lazy and just not putting my effort into writing my story. And maybe if I'd been more diligent and done the work, a lovely young lady I'd never met would have actually learned the ending of a story that she was interested enough that she was reading before the ending. I think Jordan's going to be in my mind when I'm writing from now on. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to color my writing, but she's going to be in my mind. And I do believe that I'm going to be thinking that not so much about hurrying to get to my ending, because it should come in its time, but I'm going to do my best to make damn sure that any page I write will not have been a waste of the time of anybody who reads it, and it's the last thing of mine or the last thing at all they ever read. That much I can give to Jordan.